So I just wanted to share some preliminary results. Let's see if I can cover up that flash. There we go. So, top left corner we have Group A. They have been receiving 5 to 10 minutes of access of egg yolk and egg white in the evening at about 11 p.m. And let's see if I can operate two things. So I've named them. We've got a group of 4. This is a black Australorp. This is a Rhode Island Red. Leo is an Eastrager, and Stripey is an Eastrager as well. So the Rhode Island Reds are really underrepresented. If we go down here, we actually have 11 of the 22 were Rhode Island Reds. Unfortunately, we lost one today. Just failed to thrive, as it's called. So we're down to 10 there now. Ironically, the biggest and the smallest are in the same breed. But just keep in mind that we've got one Rhode Island Red in the test group, and half the flock is Rhode Island Reds. The whites, I've got 3 white chicks that are Eastragers, and then I've got 3 black Australorps that are not in the test group. So just to cut to the chase, what we've got is so far in the last 3 days, the test group has outperformed everybody else. They have outgrown them on average by 25.25%. Call it 25%. Now the controlled group versus each breed. So we've got Group A versus the entire control by the day. So day 1 it was 53%, 19%, 14% additional growth versus the entire control. Versus the 3 white Eastragers though, they've been knocking it out of the park. And the control group is half Eastragers. Versus the Rhode Island Reds, the Reds have really put on the gas. You can see that that first day made a big difference, but then they gained, and then today they actually outperformed the test group. The black Australorps, on average, there was one day here, I don't know if that was an anomaly or a recording error on my part, but today they outperformed them by 236%. So I actually went and looked at the, what's handy about this is, I noticed this guy right here. He went from 37 to 40 to 44, and then he only gained 1 gram today. Whereas his buddies gained 5 and 7. So that worries me, because that's what smallest did up here, was just put on the brakes and then had one last growth spurt, and then just went to sleep and didn't wake up. So I actually took this one aside and gave him a little bit of extra egg protein, and I'm going to keep an eye on black number 1 here, just to make sure that I can do whatever I can do to help her out, because I don't want to lose another one. So each category gives me an average increase in grams. All these numbers are in grams, by the way. So day 1, they had an average increase per chick of 4.6, 5.6, 4.3. The Reds, man, the Reds went from 4.3 to 4.5, and then once the smallest one fell out, apparently she was really dragging down the average, and the biggest, just for fun, I'm tracking Fatty, is what I call her. She had damn near a 50%, or what is that? Yeah, damn near a 50% increase today. 25 grams versus 63 is what she started. That's just insane. And that'd be like me putting on 90 pounds between now and this time tomorrow night. That's just, I don't know, that almost worries me. And then the other thing I noticed was this girl here she's only gained 2 grams, 1 gram, 2 grams, versus her counterparts who are putting on twice as much weight in the last 3 days. So I actually put her with the little black one down here, and one of the smallest reds, or the smallest red actually. I found another Rhode Island red that was at 40 grams. So I made a control group A2, if you want to call it that, just out of compassion more than anything. I don't want to leave these guys or these gals behind. So really, I've got enough data to show me that, well, that Stripey is a hog. She also had a 50% increase today. That almost worries me as well. I'm not sure what that's about. So, interesting stuff. I've tried to find this kind of stuff online. I know it's not for everybody. It's definitely numbers heavy, but the numbers tell a story if you know how to look at them. So, this is after 3 days. To sum up, the group that's been getting a little bit of egg every night is outperforming the group that doesn't by 25%. And the group that's getting the egg is actually skewed. So versus their own breeds, they're actually outperforming by even more than that. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, I will do my best to help.